there's a story that we spoke before on another interview at some point, and I believe this is a time to talk about it. It's the story behind those tattoos, those heart tattoos that you have in your hand. Maybe some of the people know it, but I believe this is a very good time to talk about it. I believe it was during these years. So maybe can you tell us more about it and also the influence that this particular relationship had on the album?
Scroll me past this one, Leonardo, if you would. In February of 1992, I went to New York City, and I met the person that I call the love of my life at that time. And before I left the city, we got one heart each together. You know, sweet. We all do that, right? So it really took me out of sadness of losing love into feeling what I felt was the first real love of my life. And oddly enough, on Songs of Betrayal, there are probably at least 3 songs that are kind of tied together to the same situation, that beautiful time. And also, as we'll talk about later in the program, it returns in an entirely different form for the Blurred Images album. So let me just go ahead and skip past that one, and I'll go right to... I think this is the most beautiful thing I've ever written. I wrote it over a 7-hour period on February 16th, 1992, the day I arrived back from getting my heart into Los Angeles. And I performed it for the first time at the World Inside record release party. See the water running through my hands, fight to cleanse the stain again. Feel the chilling wind rush by, it tries to push all from my memory. Pick up the pieces of discarded trust. I must learn to form that word again and remove the blind from blackened eyes that were told they did not see. So shield the sunlight from my eyes. It's been so long since I have seen who I am. I used to feel so much. Search, please, let us touch this forgotten love. I hear the echo of wasted words ricochet in my emptiness. waits a timid heart to beat again for another. And these blackened eyes and blood-stained hands wait to give and to receive. So shield the sunlight from my eyes. It's been so long since I have seen who I am. I used to feel so much. Search, please, let us touch this forgotten love. I'm going to add one little thing here if I could. Yeah, my vocal is really kind of fake. There we go. What's really not funny but funny is because, as you could tell, I had fallen in love. And the other relationship was going to be done. Well, oddly enough, scroll me back, Leonardo, to the one we passed through. I wrote this one after this forgotten love. How many times have you extinguished love's flame? How many times have you denied holding the water? Coward has been played, the weakest plan ever laid, and I feel nothing but tired. Why will you not confront your fears? How many more will you blame for what they destroyed? Is clear, but you refuse to hear, and I feel nothing but tired. When you're the songwriter in the family, you get to win the arguments. Yeah. Yes.